It's Ebaby, and you tuned in to Scum-Radio.
Who we got in the spot tonight?
Ebaby for real, for Enterprise.
How you get your name?
Ebaby. The E is for Enterprise, and baby, cause like every room I've been in, I've been the youngest. So always popping shit, represent.
Where you from?
I'm from Enterprise, Alabama.
What about like where it down there?
Where over the country estate, on the boulevard.
Tell everybody what you do.
Shit, I rap, I make beats, I engineer, I do a little bit of everything. Really, like I love music.
How you get into making music?
Man, my folks do music, like labels and all that good stuff. And when I was 14, my dad bought me my first studio. So, I got into it that way.
What programs you use?
I really can use anything for real, any DAW. But I like Pro Tools because everybody use Pro Tools. I made beats on FL though.
What type of music would you say you make?
Shoot, bro. I make flow music right now. Like the vibe I'm on, I'll say it's on some flow state, some headspace music. Like you catch it, and I'm really talking. Like I always was the person to make sure my lyrics hit for real. I was always the person to make sure when you leave my song with something. You know what I'm saying? Something you can think about. So something like that. Yeah.
Tell us a song you got out right now.
A song I got out right now, Having My Way. I got an album out. So
tell me more about the album.
High Risk Gambling is the album. It got its name because like everything in life is a risk. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you really put your best foot forward, you really gotta. You don't know what's gonna happen. You gotta have faith in it. So I feel like high risk gambling was like, hey, you living this life, you popping it, you trying. Like it's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? With high stakes. So,
what's one piece of advice you'll give your younger self, and what age would you go to?
Advice I give my younger self. Shit, bro. I say I go 16, and around 16, I just be like, I just keep it real with them. I just be like, hey, cuz, like, females always gonna be the, you know what I'm saying, stick to your cheek. I really started making money then. Like, I had money, but I really started making money around 16 and shit. I was like, bro, stack this shit, bro, cause like shit gonna come. You don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? Push this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't overthink. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like whatever you do, go do it 100% until, you know what I'm saying, you can't do it no more until it's done. I say like really put your foot on the pedal way earlier, cause like, you know what I'm saying, it could be a prodigy. Like what I've been doing since 14. Like so it's kind of like I tell my younger self literally like just get out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I feel like that's the difference now. Me being 21, finna be 22. When you get out there at 16, it's like you got more experience in the game and shit. So
who believed in you before anyone else?
God, but a person, my father. My dad believed in me. I know that's something a lot of people can't say. A lot of my homeboys can't even say that. And my thing is, I pray for them. I can't say I relate. I keep it real. I have a father, you know what I'm saying, who was present. But one thing I do know is that, like, when you have brothers like that, your responsibility isn't to hoard that. Like, I'm not going around bragging around them niggas. Nah, I'm teaching them some of the lessons they may have missed out on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm being that bridge. I'm being that gap to be like, hey, bro, you may ain't have that father, but we got a brotherhood, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Anything, like, I bring him around my pop. My pop, open arms, he a pastor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he gonna bring him in, you know what I'm saying? Like, no judgment, really. You know what I'm saying? Trappers, rappers, they do what they do, but they come in there, they respect him, he respects you. Everything cool. So that's definitely how that go.
Give me some misconceptions of being a PK.
I can't lie. When they be saying what they be saying about that, bro, it be right. I can't lie. Like any misconception, preconceived notion, it's right, but I feel like they don't understand the reasoning. Like for me, it'd be like, they be like PK is cocky or something like that. It's not even that. I'm just like you grow up your whole life with the Bible telling you like can't no man stand against you. what you gonna think? You gonna pop it. Cause can't nobody stand again. At the end, I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you think, regardless if you reference the Bible every day. I'm gonna be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it be. And shoot, they be saying they be saying we be getting in trouble, we be doing it because we're curious. You see what I'm saying? It's just like we know a lot about the Bible, not a lot about the word. Or like not word, the world, I should say. We don't know a lot about the world because just like a lot of PKs, they be sheltered. You see what I'm saying? Because that's just how I feel like our parents' generation dealt with things. Like, okay, we gotta protect them from it, keep them from it. And I feel like that's good to an extent. You gotta keep us alive. You gotta make sure we're not out here like some of these younger people exposed to certain things. But then again, it's kind of just like you can't be so hunkering down to where it's just like, okay, they don't even know what world they're finna step into. You see what I'm saying? Like one thing about my pop, when I was like, well, my dad got his gun when he was like when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? And me, it was like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give me a gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was always gonna have me one. So it's just like certain things be different. Like he might wait, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like me, he just be a different person. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like the preconceived notion is that we probably act the same in church. I don't even go to church. And not necessarily because I don't want to be religious or whatever. It's kind of like I don't necessarily I know the word, and a lot of these pastors don't really teach me at the level I'm at. So I just read it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I pray for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I did with me on that.
How did people take your music? I'm gonna say that.
Some people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, some people, my family, they be like, what he got going on? Like, he ain't raising like that. But it's kind of just like my thing with my music is like, I'm gonna be real. I'm not lying. This is a world full of sin. I mess up. You see what I'm saying? I'm not human. I'm not glorifying anything. Go listen to the songs. I tell them listen to the songs. You see what I'm saying? Like my dad be like, oh, blessings and curses can't come out. I'm like, you're right. I like that's my thing. I'll never claim that I was perfect. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work on me. Same way you gotta work on you. I tell anybody that. You see what I'm saying? I'm just like I know, but I'm still working. You see what I'm saying? Like I always been far beyond my years with my brain growing up. Cause I graduated like a 4.48 GPA. I was smart. So it's like still ain't really. So it's like I always was like ahead here, and I always understood just like okay, like I might be past something mentally, but I gotta live through it for me to be able to have experience and understand why not to do that. You saying like I done been in the trap. You know what I'm saying? So I know what come with the trap. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the streets. I had partners die in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, my seed, my brother, and it's just like okay, cool, y'all doing this, cool, but y'all do know what happened, right? Okay, cool. You gotta educate. You see what I'm saying? That's really where I feel like a lot of times with my music, people don't understand why I'm doing it. It's not for them to understand why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's for the rooms I get into. You know what I'm saying? I talk to thugs just like this. You know what I'm saying? And now the thugs thinking like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? He got a point. Educating the people that society don't want to educate. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be a spy, sneak into the rooms. So that's really how that be.
What's something we can do to give back to the community?
To give back, I say our black community, give us something to do. We're bored, we're smart, we're creative, and we're curious. That's why the black community is what it is. Everybody love to glorify the negative things. No, like why is this person doing this? How? How in the world did this 13-year-old get an AK-47? That's what we got to think about. Not the fact that he has one. How? You see what I'm saying? Like these are brilliant kids. Like they just need something to do. You know what I'm saying? We give them something to do. We invest into the communities. You know what I'm saying? Give them transportation if we're gonna build something outside of their communities. Like be able to really like help them that way. It ain't always about the money because we know their money management skills aren't the best. So what we need to do is open facilities that teach money management skills. You give them fake money. Tell them take it home. You better have this money next time you get here. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. Like what you gonna do with it? You see what I'm saying? Like certain things just so they can reprogram their minds to be like, okay, this is what saving is like. This is what a 401k does. This is what Roth IRLs do and really build generational wealth. That's what I say.
What you doing when you're not making music?
Well, I'm with family, with my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Really enjoying life with my partners. I take a lot of time in reflection. You know what I'm saying? But really, like, music is like breathing. Music's everywhere. So it's like the things I say here, like, I can turn them into bars if I really focused on it. You know what I'm saying? Like we listen to music. Sometimes I drive, you know what I'm saying, quiet, but even then, it's like I'm taking in nature, just really living life. I feel like a lot of people will be scrolling. You know what I'm saying? You don't, excuse me, you don't live life no more. Nobody really just sits there and enjoy what we're in. You know what I'm saying? Because really, we don't know. Time might be limited the way things going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really gotta take time and like touch some grass. You know what I'm saying? Before you try and go touch some ass. Not to anybody.
What would you tell a preacher's kid who parents might be on them heavy right now and just don't know what to do? What would you tell them?
They might be actually, I've had something like that before. For me, it's like, to be completely honest, you can't change nobody's will. You can't change nobody. Like God gives people a choice, so it's like you can't get nobody change nobody's will. I feel like time is the only thing that can make him see. Like for me, I had to get out and start grinding on my own. You know what I'm saying? And then when my like father was like, "Why you don't ask for help?" And I'm just like, "Because every time I ask for help, it strings." You know what I'm saying? So you know what I said? No strings. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta suffer and eat noodles every day in my own house, at least I got shelter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here grinding it, working with 40, 50-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? They like, you so young, why you here? Because I gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he seen that, he was just like, all right, like, he learned with me, communication's big. You see what I'm saying? So like my father, he's an emotional father. So it's just kind of like he was one of those ones that's strict because he knows how to protect by being, you know what I'm saying, over. And for me, I'm just like, you gotta communicate with me. It's simple. Like, and I know with me, it is like, of course, as you get older and things, like I'm 21, you'll learn things as you get older and have kids, stuff like that. But with me, I'm just like, I keep it real with anybody. Like, I tell my children, like, they do this, they be like, why am I, you'll die? What? Will die? You gonna tell me that too? Yes. Yes, I'll tell him this at two. I tell him this at one. I tell my nephew that all the time. He's 3 years old right now. He's a genius. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I tell him all the time, I'm like, hey, no, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Because in the wrong hood, in the wrong place, you gotta know where you at. You see what I'm saying? You growing up around this. Like, you just gotta be aware. So that's something I'll definitely say with that is just you gotta, as a PK, you gotta separate yourself. You gotta show them who you are as a person without them, but also show them that they can trust you by showing them you ain't forget what they taught you. It ain't hard. It just takes time. You know what I'm saying? I tell them to take time. If you're there, just pray. I had a lot of nights where I just had to pray in my room. You know what I'm saying? I played football. Like extracurricular activity saved me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because my father gonna let me be at school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in school all day to 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Just to be away. You know what I'm saying? So I understand.
All right, we're gonna play a quick question game,
All
but
right.
you're gonna pick one or the other.
Okay.
All right, studio or stage,
Studio.
bars or hooks,
Bars.
YouTube beats or custom beats,
Custom.
independent or major,
Major.
old school, new wave,
Old school.
writing or freestyling,
Freestyle.
classic album or viral single,
Viral.
Grammy or street respect,
Grammy.
hit record or cult fan base,
Fan base.
Xbox or PlayStation,
PlayStation.
Call of Duty or 2K,
Call of Duty.
Law and Order or Grey's Anatomy.
Law and Order.
What's a good place to eat in Enterprise?
Mm-hmm.
What's a good place to eat?
BTB wins.
Fire.
Fire.
What's so crazy? I think my baby was born in Enterprise. I think that's what we have. Right? They're from another city. They from out that way. What do you think is holding your city back the most?
My city back the most. Knowledge. Knowledge. I can't even say like a lot of places they'll be like, oh, we don't work together. No, our city pretty tapped in. It's just kind of like they go to a lot of the wrong places to try to get knowledge on how things should work instead of just looking and like right it's in front of their face. So for instance, to create a music scene anywhere, you need a network of people who have different pop-ups who can engage with people and garner attention. It don't have to be one rapper, two rapper, three rappers. It needs to be a whole network of people to garner attention. That's how you create a scene and you funnel people through that scene. That's how you create success. With that being said, it's like they act like they don't know how to create the scene. They know how to create success because they'll go to Atlanta or they'll go to Florida and then get on a big platform there. And it's just like, okay, this can be in your city. All it takes is time and dedication. We got filmmakers there. We got editors there. We got rappers. We got singers. We got all that there. So it's just like, y'all need to tap in one day and really just have a bright idea. Like, we could all work together and really everybody could blow. You see what I'm saying? We don't need to charge nobody OD. We all take one day, call it E-Day, 334 day. What you want to call it? We all meet up at the park. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting content for everybody like y'all doing here. You know what I'm saying? Just run it all day. You know what I'm saying? And just get it done. Start building a platform. You know what I'm saying? Do it consistently. Like, that's all it takes.
Give an up and coming artist some advice.
Just keep going. Keep going. Make sure you talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if, no matter how young you like talk, like if you're in elementary school, like make sure everybody your friend. You know what I'm saying? Make sure because all that's gonna do is just carry over into attention. Like when it comes to artists, you're an attention seeker. You know what I'm saying? And when you're signed or whatever, you're a paid attention seeker. If you don't get attention no more, people don't want to look at you. You're out of a job. That's how it works. So it's like I feel like all those people like they'll say them bad kids in school, like what they do, they rap now. Like let's be real. So I feel like just really make sure you're known. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, like you ain't gotta start off rapping. I advise not to, because you gotta have a story to tell. Resell clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like talk to people, market, do graphic design, like find a way to get into a lot of people's like eye and ear. And once you do that, it'll be easy. Like if you know 200 people, you're gonna automatically get 200 plays every time you drop something. You know what I'm saying? If you know 1,000, know 10,000 personally. You see what I'm saying? Phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my contact roll is probably like 4,000 right now. 4 different states. You know what I'm saying? 2 different countries. So it just be like that. My cousin, Mailman Breeding, Radar Live. I know he got 8 phones and they all max on contact. That's just how it really works when you do that. So it's like that's how you move connections, contacts, and build that network.
Can you rap me a couple bars from any one of your songs?
Yeah, issue. I'm getting money. I don't see the issue. I'm getting money. I don't see the issue. I'm busy rolling my ops in the swisher. I saw the Glock, but I swear I don't miss it. She from the trench, you just crack it, don't kiss her. I saw my neck soak wood and get blizzard. BVS diamonds, I'm trying to no kids. I smoked wood and I don't know. That's it.
Okay. What's next for Ebaby?
Man, I got a project coming out. You're gonna see a couple singles before. One already like sent to stores and stuff, but it's gonna be called Authentic. You know what I'm saying? We're really moving. We're really moving on some shit, keeping it people. Like, a lot of people not like me, and that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not gonna sound like me, that's the goal. So it's like we keeping it real authentic. I'm finna wrap up my little tour around Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm finna go to the A with it. Really. You know what I'm saying? Go to the A, keep moving, keep expanding. You know what I'm saying? Go city, region, you know what I'm saying, state, go national, international, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, keep it pushing.
If somebody wanted to collab or book you for a feature or book you for a show, where they can find you at?
You can go on the Google search engine, the Bing search, and you're gonna ChatGPT, type in who is Ebaby for real. It's gonna pop up. Like I'm everywhere. You'll see my face. You'll see the do-rag to the side. You see the chains. It'll be there. My Instagram gonna be there, Ebaby for real. You know what I'm saying? Don't spell out for real, it's Ebaby FR. And then it's on Instagram. You got Snapchat, LinkedIn, whatever, wherever you can find a page, I got one. So, yep, Ebaby for real, Twitter, all that.
Just like that.
Better.
We gone.